Hello and welcome to HDpiano. In this lesson, we're learning how to play Valerie by Amy Winehouse. I'll give you a little taste of what we're learning, and then we'll break it down. 2, 3, 4. Well, sometimes and repeat. Pre-chorus. And I'm going to stop there. Just got to the chorus, but we'll save that for part 2. In this part 1 video, we're going to learn everything up until that first chorus, and of course the rest of the song can be found over at hdpiano.com, including a little expansion pack where I'll talk about some of the different ways that this can be performed, whether that's with a band, meaning you definitely want to stay out of this low register unless you're really linked up with the bass, but also if you wanted to play it like a slower version, like the live version she has from BBC. So anyways, we'll take a look at this song from a few different angles. But let's dive right in. We are in the key of E flat, and this song is simple harmonically speaking. Aren't a lot of chords, but dang, is there a lot of rhythm. So I think it's really important that you can feel this rhythm deeply within yourself. So I want you to play along with me and just lock it in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba, So just start with your left hand. Join me. Now, if that feels good, you can try the full chord. So that's E flat and B flat in the left, and G in the right. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4. And the very last time, we just go 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4, and we rest. All right. So of course, the intro isn't that long, but hopefully that's helpful for you to practice along with. I think it's one of those rhythms that we hear so often in popular music that I don't necessarily need to break it down. It's probably just something you can feel, but there you go, a little play-along resource to get familiar, and it's going to continue. The only thing I want to point out about the intro is we do 2 measures of just the left, and then we're going to pick up into the right with a quick B flat C, and then we land on our 3-note chord. We go left, 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 left. Ba-dum-bum. And 1, 2, 3. Right? 3 hits, and then we rest for the rest of the measure, and we're into the verse. Well, sometimes I go out by myself. 2 measures identical to how we ended the intro, right? Just hanging out on that rhythm on our E flat major chord. Good news is there's only one other chord in the verse, and that's F minor. F, C, and A flat. And we're just going to play the same rhythm, 2 measures each. Well, sometimes I go out by myself, and I look across the water. That's it. Do it again. And then we arrive at the pre-chorus. So the verse is super simple. Once you get that rhythm down, it's just a matter of changing between this chord and this chord. So if you need to, slow this video down and play along with me at a slower tempo when I was just demonstrating that rhythm, if you're having trouble kind of locking in. But then you can slowly speed it up, maybe play along with a drum loop or a metronome, or even the original recording, and just maybe set a loop and just have some fun with it. All right. That's the verse. It just goes between E flat major and F minor. But we start the pre-chorus on A flat major. That's the 4 chord. And I have A flat in the left with E flat, B flat, and middle C in my right. We're going to switch gears here, and instead of playing both hands together, we're going to keep the rhythm in the left, but play whole notes in the right. So we're going to hold this chord while the left hand does its thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go to G minor 7. G in the left, F, B flat, and D in the right. The next 6 measures are all the same 2 chords, A flat major and G minor 7, but the right hand is going to play different shapes for each chord to kind of slowly move up the keyboard to create kind of like some rising motion. So this is our second chord. First chord, let's do those 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next chord. Here's our third measure. Left hand is just going to be back between A flat and G, right? So third measure in the right, we see G, B flat, C, and E flat. And then after that, we keep the bottom 2 notes, but move the top 2 up to D and F. G, B flat, D, and F. And that's just a straight G minor 7 chord. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up. 2, and 3, and 4. Up again. 2, and 3, and 4 to G minor 7. 2, 3, and 4. And measure 5. We see B flat, C, E flat, and G in the right. Same rhythm in the left. And then we go to just a straight G minor. So we don't have an F, no G minor 7, just G minor nice and clean. G, B flat, D, keeping that G on top. And then for measure 7, we're going to see B flat major. B flat with B flat, D, and F in the right. So once again, without rhythm, just recapping each chord. First chord, A major, A flat major rather. G minor 7. A flat major 7. G minor 7 again. A flat major 7 again. G minor. And B flat major. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You kind of hear that in the original recording. It's like bells or chimes or something. Just walking down the E flat major scale. B flat, A flat, G, F. And we're going to jump up for the chorus. So see if you can do that pre-chorus with me at a nice slow tempo, and then we'll see you over at part 2. 2, 3, 4. So we hit that left hand and walk down octaves in the right. And that's part 1. All right, great job making it this far. If you're already at HDpiano.com, go ahead and click on part 2 to continue learning. And if you're not, head on over and you can get started learning the rest of this song. In the meantime, please send us your song ideas at requests.hdpiano.com. Follow us on social media so you can stay in the know about our upcoming lessons. And if you're on YouTube, drop us a comment below, like, subscribe. We love hearing from you guys. My name's Devin with HDpiano.com. We'll see you soon.